for external actors like those states in Europe that made this move today, they are trying to, I want to say, make the conflict a bit more symmetric, if you will, to take away this dynamic of an occupier occupied, and at least have a statehood status for Palestine to work with. That's important on the ground for negotiations, and it's increasingly important in international institutions as well. Going ahead and making this move already is really endorsing Palestinian statehood in a meaningful way. It's showing symbolic solidarity on the one hand, but even more importantly, it's really trying to put pressure on the parties to bring the war to an end, and on Netanyahu in particular to start articulating a longer-term vision for Palestine that includes a two-state solution. It's a week, I think, for Israel where Israelis and certainly Israeli leadership feels increasingly isolated internationally, perhaps ganged up on internationally, and really feel somewhat backed into a corner. I do think these states' decision regarding statehood, the ICC decision of this week, and even the UN General Assembly vote around Palestinian statehood several weeks ago does indicate how much of the world is trying to maybe not push back, but balance against what has been very strong US influence over the course of this conflict, over what many see as the trajectory for Palestine. And I would underscore that these states, and I think the ICC, are not making these moves out of any kind of support for Hamas or any kind of ill will towards Israel, but really just trying to say this conflict has caused so much suffering to all sides for so long. We need to do something to push it forward to a viable long-term two-state solution.